Hello, welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas 2025. My name is Olive and I'm glad that you're here with me. I've decided to change where I normally do it. It's still dark outside. It's like 7:30 here, so it's really still dark outside. And I thought this might be better lighting. Unfortunately, I can't see my tree. My tree is shining over in the corner. Maybe that's why I've got such good lighting, because I have the tree on a timer. It doesn't go off until 9 a.m. because it doesn't get light until after 8:30. Anyway, I've got a few things done yesterday, and I've got a list of things I wanted to talk with you about. First and foremost, I worked on these socks, and the little stitch marker for yesterday is the orange one, which makes it very difficult to see on this sock, I guess. Actually, you can see it a lot better than I can in real life. And it's coming along. It's not as quickly as I wanted to, but if I had my druthers, as my grandmother would say, her druthers, I would have it all done already, and I could have a bit more relaxed pace for Christmas. And so, but I don't. And I thought it was really clever because I started doing all the Christmas presents that I was going to make. I started doing them in end of August or September. I think I started casting them on at the end of beginning of September, and here I am in December, are still trying to get everything organized. Now here's the DK socks. I worked on them yesterday as well, and the way I think it, and so that's coming along, and it looks beautiful in this light. I have to keep doing this here maybe, to see if we can do it. And there's the little hat that I'm working on, trying to get done for the grandbaby. The only problem with knitting is it rolls up, so you can't really see what's going on very well. There we go. So that's going along well. I love the colors, how sweet that is. Also worked on at the very last night, I just squeaked in one. Let me get the needle out, the hook out of the way, because I'm trying to anchor the loop. And you can see I only had one row on this. So that's coming along. Like I said, it's not a huge rush on that yet. And I finally went yesterday and sewed in all the ends and sewed down that little bit of binding that I said I was getting. So I've got my reading light here just in case I needed it, and it's got a magnifying glass and it's showing. But anyway, so that's now done as well. I'll be able to wrap it. That might be on the agenda today. I've got a whole present pile in my bedroom on top of my my dresser that needs to be of things that need to be wrapped, so that I might be practicing Santa's elf today, wrapping lots of things. I was going to say, this is my do-it-yourself yarn advent, and the yarn is from Coastal Creative Links. Beautiful yarns they have. Look, isn't that lovely? I've seen all these yarns, but it's been months because I bought this in the summer and bought the little bags to do it, and it's so super soft. And you see people do this on they touch the yarn, it's like lovely and soft, but it truly is super soft. Super fantastic. I've been trying to do a puzzle every day, or at least one puzzle, depending on how much stress relief I need. The video I'm recommending is Father Christmas. Let's see. Father Christmas, the origin of the English Christmas tradition. and it just gives you a background on it. The candle that we had, the candle advent we had, was apple cinnamon, and I put it in my little candle, that one. I've got 7 different, or 6 or 7 different little Christmas tea light holders, and I just swap them around. Make equal opportunity for all of them. The book that I'm talking about today is, this is the new one. I got it for £2, £2.20 something, off of either Abe Books, which is a brilliant place if you like secondhand books. They're a lot in the US, but they're over here in the UK here as well. And some of the postage from America is not that, you know, it's not that bad. It's like £1 or £2. I mean, some people are insane. Yeah, I was looking at a book yesterday, and the book itself was £2.17, but they wanted £87 in for postage and packing. It's like, are you flipping crazy? Anyway, I got this. I'm pretty sure I got it off of eBay. It is absolutely darling. It has it's divided into 4 different areas. You've got the magic of Christmas, Christmas gifts, Christmas cheer, Christmas around the world, and first Christmas. And there's stories in each little section. There's stories and carols and poems, and maybe that the poems are actually songs, but I've never heard them, so to me they're just poems, and I guess that's one wonderful things about songs. But it has such a wealth of very Christmassy, lots of Christmas stories, and it's absolutely charming. I fell in love with it just looking at it, and then when I got it I fell in love with it even more. So that's wonderful. I'm super happy with that. Oh, one thing I was going to say is that I finally caught a few Vlogmases yesterday, and Pearls of Paradise. She's a knitter and crocheter, and her husband's a crocheter as well. But she was just saying that to find out, who's doing what, who's doing Vlogmas or Flossmas. Well, she didn't say Flossmas. Who's doing Vlogmas? I've added Flossmas myself. We should say a few names and stuff to help everybody out. But I sat up way too late doing this because I've just got this bee in my bonnet about finding Flossmas. There's a certain amount of people that I try to keep up with most years. There's a few people I found recently, but if I tell you a few of them, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, goodness gracious, look at this list of people. It's just humongous. Wyoming Knits, Pearls of Paradise, Pearls, P-U-R-L-S, Pearls of Paradise, Home Tea Knits, the Copycat Stitch, My Knit North Current Corner, My North Knit Corner, and Finished Knitting Stories. That's the first 6 I've written down, but there's the Intuitive Stitcher, she's doing one. And there's a new one to me. I found Stitching in Eden. I think that's what it is called. I have to find it. And she's, goodness, where is it? I'm sorry. I'll write it down below so every day I'm putting bits and pieces on the underneath in the description box. So like the link to the video, the book that I've mentioned, and things like that. and the stitch marker that I'm using for that particular day. But I shall let you go on and enjoy your day. I'm wishing you a fabulous day full of holiday cheer.